In any homicide, the autopsy notes are the final word. They tell you the wounds, the direction, the damage, and the truth. So why were President Kennedy's original autopsy notes burned? Not misplaced, not lost, burned. Let's break this down. JFK's autopsy was performed at Bethesda Naval Hospital on the night of November 22, 1963. Dr. James J. Humes, the chief pathologist, took notes throughout the procedure, normal, routine, standard forensic practice. But here's where things go sideways. According to Humes himself, he destroyed his original autopsy notes. Not years later, not after the investigation ended, but the very next day. He claimed the papers were stained with the president's blood, and that he burned them in his fireplace while preparing a cleaner final draft. Let that sink in. The only handwritten, real-time autopsy notes for the assassination of a US president were destroyed in a private home fireplace. Now, here's the problem with that explanation. In forensic science, original notes are sacred. They're protected, sealed, archived. They don't get rewritten, and they definitely don't get destroyed. Once the originals disappear, so do the details no typed copy can ever reproduce. The wording, the sketches, the measurements, the mistakes, the corrections, the reality, gone. When questioned later, Humes stated he rewrote the report from memory and from a few remaining hospital sheets. But memory is not evidence, and that's not the only thing missing. Additional autopsy materials, including photographs, diagrams, microscopic slides, and tissue samples, were later found to be unaccounted for, inconsistent, mislabeled, or missing entirely. Coincidence or cleanup? Critics argue that burning the original notes prevented investigators from knowing. Were the original measurements different? Did the wounds appear inconsistent with a single gunman? Did the handwritten notes contradict the final typed report? Because here's a harsh truth. When evidence disappears, it's usually because it answered the wrong questions. Ask yourself, why destroy the only raw documentation of the president's wounds? Why rewrite the most important forensic report in American history? And why were so many other materials, slides, photos, diagrams, also missing?